What's up, Knights? Thanks for tuning in to Knights News. It's Thursday, June 4th. I'm Braden, and you're watching Knights News. We've had a lot of extra stories we didn't get to show this year, so we decided to make a special episode showcasing them all. Let's get into it.
Hey Knights, Mrs. Davis here, your healthcare pathway coordinator and internship coordinator. I just wanted to share all the amazing internship opportunities we have for 2026-2027. We will be having a mandatory interest meeting on June 5th at lunch. That's a Friday. To talk about all of these awesome opportunities. We have two pathways into internship, both our healthcare pathway and our general internship. And I just want to share some information regarding all of these awesome new partnerships for 2026-27. If you are interested in getting an internship for next year, you are a junior or senior, I will see you June 5th in room 775 at lunch. Thank you.
It was really interesting to just come in and help set up and see the environment that we're in. I'm thinking about purchasing this one bowl. It's really big, but it's also kind of like expensive.
I donated 6 bowls. These are 3 right here that my mom already bought. I heard about it my freshman year, and then I wanted to sign up for ceramics my freshman year, but the class is always really full. So I signed up my senior year so that I can participate.
I made about 15 bowls in total, but also I decided to donate more than half of my bowls. I donated 13 bowls in total. Mainly what motivated me to make bowls is the cause behind it. I realized it was for the greater good, and I wanted to support people who don't have food on the day-to-day basis, and that inspired me to help people more.
Place is never the same, never the same. This is once in a lifetime.
The California State Seal of Biliteracy is awarded for students who can show proficiency in English and a second language by the time they graduate high school.
We offer English and Spanish, but we also have something like English and French, if that's something you're interested in.
I believe that it is something extremely useful for students in life. It can be great for college applications, university applications, resumes, things like that.
So in order for me to get my Seal of Biliteracy, I took 4 years of Spanish. So that was Spanish speaker 2, AP Spanish, and then the 2 years of interpretation and translation.
The Seal of Biliteracy is helping me further achieve my goals by, placing a certificate on my diploma.
I chose to do it because both my parents are proficient in Spanish, and I knew that I wanted to be more proficient in Spanish, and the class is really useful. The teachers are really helpful.
My favorite part about the Seal of Biliteracy is that it really showcases the hard work I've put into my studies and just the dedication I've had to mastering both languages.
My favorite part about the Seal of Biliteracy is that it gives students an advantage when applying for jobs or even applying to college, and I think it's really good that our school provides this opportunity for its students.
So we hope you take advantage of the California State Seal of Biliteracy by learning a second language and then also getting to know a new culture and community. So talk to your counselor if you're interested in learning about the California State Seal of Biliteracy and earning it by your senior year. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jose Vanelos, and today we're going to be looking at the Art of Film class. This class forms part of the Filmmaking Academy here at San Marcos High and focusing on viewing and discussing films through the lens of their creation. Let's hear more about it from the teacher and the students of this class.
Art of Film is a theory-based class. in which every unit we look at a different part of filmmaking. And then after we've gone through all kind of the background for each specific unit, we usually finish off with some unit project where the students create a film based on that part of filmmaking.
So when we make the student films, we pretty much just go outside into the quad. We have like an hour to do it. I like seeing how you can take something like an idea that was on paper and make it a film.
I really like how we go on a bunch of fun field trips. Recently, we went to Warner Brothers and we got to see like the process of making a film, and like they really went in depth about it, and we got to see some like sets, and it was really cool and interesting.
Honestly, my favorite part of the class is just working with students and viewing, you know, these incredible films and talking about them.
So now when I watch movies, I notice the different aspects and how the different departments of film added into the movie, like the sound team and the cinematographer, and how the director wanted the film to be.
All right, everybody. So anyways, please think of joining Art of Film. We'd love to have you. It's a really fun and exciting class and a great entrance into the world of movie making. If you need to come talk to me about it, I'm in room 715. Thanks.
French is a class that explores the culture and the language of the French people through the variety of activities. Maya Lemons brings us this story. Let's check it out.
Bonjour, je suis Madame Martin, French teacher here at San Marcos. So French 1 is an introduction. Students learn how to start communicating with basic conversation. There's 29 countries in the world where it is one of the official languages. Becoming part of a club of over 300 million people in the world who speak this language. In addition to that, we do have an active French exchange program on campus. A lot of students have done it already and say it's changed their lives.
French 1 is a beginning of learning French. We like to play like a lot of games. One of them is like escargot, and j'ai gagné is when you win.
People should join French 1 because it's a really nice language to learn, and a lot of countries and people know it, and it brings people together.
We get to cook French foods for extra credit or for projects.
My favorite activities was definitely making crepes because you got to make them your own, and we all got to present, and we all got to vote.
I really liked making crepes. I got to make them with my friends.
When you join the class, you get to find an experience like no other. You can also go into an exchange program, which is what I'm doing this summer.
You get to like learn the language. It's a good thing to have on your college applications, and you get to be bilingual and stuff.
The Esports Club recently got a new game lab. We caught up with Sean Boyce to learn more about it and the club as a whole.
Hello, I'm Sasha Cohen, and I'm the Esports Club president and Valorant team captain. What we do in this Esports Club is we play multiple games, ranging from Valorant to Smash, and we could add other games as well.
We've been running the esports team for a number of years now, and we've had a lot of success. Last year, we won state with 2 of our teams and got placed 4th nationally for Street Fighter 6. This year, our 2 teams, Super Smash Brothers and Valorant, just made it to playoffs in our regional tournament. So we're super excited and proud of them. Additionally, we can offer more games than Super Smash Brothers and Valorant. We have the opportunity to have Fortnite, Rocket League, chess, Hearthstone, Madden, 2K, and a bunch of other games. So if you're interested, stop on by. We'd love to have you join next year.
My favorite part about the club is just working as a team. I really enjoy doing that and seeing everybody celebrate after somebody wins a round or clutches a round.
My favorite part about the club is probably just hanging out with friends and playing with them.
If you guys have interest in joining the club, you are welcome to do so. Come to room 208, Miss Clark's classroom, during lunchtime on Mondays.
Students have been loving NeeDohs this past year. Let's learn more about it from Julia Murray and Sarah Torres.
Hi, Nice. This is Sarah from Niceness. Today we're going to interview some teachers about their opinions about NeeDohs. Let's go.
Have I noticed students being more focused when using NeeDoh squishies? Not necessarily.
I don't necessarily think I've noticed them being more focused, but I have seen them use it and it hasn't been distracting for other students.
Do I think they help with stress or create distraction? I don't think they distract necessarily.
I think NeeDohs totally can help with stress. I don't think they're much of a distraction.
Have I seen any negative effects from students using them? No, not really. I mean, sometimes they throw them to their friends across the room.
The only negative effects I can tell about using them is if they're not careful and they fall on the floor and they get really dirty.
What ways do I think they're beneficial to students? I mean, I think it gives them something to fidget with, I suppose, something to do with their hands when maybe they might be wanting to go to their phone. Would I like to try one now? Of course, I would love to try one now. Oh my goodness. This is, I mean, I'd give this like a solid 6 or 7 out of 10.
I think if I was a teenager in high school, I definitely would have a NeeDoh.
But yeah, I could get on board with these.
I would much rather students use a NeeDoh in class than those mini skateboards. Definitely would recommend NeeDohs or the dupes in lieu of a fidget that's noisier.
A women's business conference was held at our school in the library a few weeks ago. 2 special students got selected to visit a business conference in Washington, D.C. on a scholarship. Let's hear more about the amazing opportunity they received.
Hey Knights, I'm Melody Schoenberger from Knights News. Today I'm here with the scholarship recipients from the Women's Business event that was held here last month.
Hi, I'm Emily Carnes. I'm a senior.
I'm Sanvi Deshpande and I'm a junior. We were able to go to DC and meet these business women across America, so it was definitely a great opportunity.
My highlight was seeing the Washington Monument because I've never been to DC. And then there was like 200 girls, so I got to connect with them and made friends all over the country.
Can you tell us how you got involved in this organization?
Yeah, I actually co-founded a club called Future Business Leaders of America, or shortened by FBLA. And that's a business club that is like competing in events. And we do a lot of cool things, kind of focusing on marketing. I learned a lot of valuable lessons, such as the people I should be surrounding myself with, how I should be rising up from failure.
Failure is not that big of a deal. It's just, trying something out and it doesn't work out for you. And then I've also learned that I need to be more comfortable with taking risks.
So, Allie, how do you think that attending this event could help your college or your future?
It has impacted me by knowing that I think I'm in the right field where I'm going into business because I felt like I fit in that environment.
So, how can Lady Knights next year who might be interested in this opportunity get involved when it comes back next year?
Definitely joining our FBLA club on campus. We're going to be doing a lot of new events next year. We're going to be going to the actual FBLA competition alongside this women business event. So if you guys want to check that out, get more involved in the community, I would definitely say first steps are joining FBLA because we're going to be doing a lot more cool stuff next year.
Personal finance is a class that provides students with many great opportunities when it comes to learning about managing money, jobs, or running a business. Knights News reporter Gabriel Simcoe brings us this story.
Hi, my name is Miss Rozzi. I am a personal finance and U.S. history teacher at San Marcos High School. We are at beautiful Petco Park in San Diego, downtown San Diego, where the Padres play baseball. And my personal finance students got to take a field trip here today. We got to do a very private tour of the entire stadium. They took us places that I would probably never get to see in my lifetime. Personal finance is a really important class for you to take as a junior or a senior at San Marcos High School because we learn about all of the real life skills that you need to be able to survive in a post-high school environment.
My favorite thing about the class is learning all the different ways that we can manage our money. And there's just like many new things you can learn all the time about personal finance.
So I teach my students about budgeting and credit cards and keeping their credit score up. They learn about investing and retirement accounts.
I really suggest it to like the younger students, like especially like those juniors and those sophomores.
I mean, we're seniors and we're about to graduate. So it is really important to maybe get a head start on learning about investing and like credit cards and loans and taxes. And it's honestly just a really overall helpful class.
It's a really important class to take, and it's actually going to be a mandated class starting with the class of 2031 in California. We'll have to take personal finance in order to graduate. So we are ahead of the game at San Marcos High School.
One class that's been blooming with creativity is Floral Design. Students are learning design skills while expressing their artistic side through hands-on projects. Let's check out what they've been working on.
Being a floral design teacher to me means that I'm able to help students create different designs within floral arrangements and also bringing in a lot of people happiness. Within our floral arrangements, we have a floral subscription for the San Marcos Ag Department.
We do bouquets. Sometimes if one of the coaches asks us, we do like bouquets for like senior nights, or we do arrangements for different holidays.
I developed skills like learning the color wheel and like learning how other colors like emphasize each other.
I think here at San Marcos High School, this class can stand out, but we have great programs that I know are also as great as Floral Design. I think something that we do is reaching out to staff by having the Floral subscription and maybe showing them what designs we're able to do.
It's a really good class, especially if you want to do like some hands-on stuff. Especially if you like flowers or designing stuff.
This year, while I'm here at San Marcos, I am learning from Miss Silva, and she has been so gracious to invite me into her classroom. We will have 2 brand new classes next year for students, and they're related but slightly different. We're going to have a brand new CTE business pathway. We're going to be focusing on marketing, sales, and entrepreneurship, which is kind of a fancy word for starting your own business. In the introductory level class, students will be learning floral design as well as the basic elements of business. In the second class, which is called entrepreneurship, after students have completed floral retail business, they will be working on their own business strategies, creating their own businesses in any fields that they are interested in.
That's a wrap for this year, Knights. We hope you all have an amazing summer break, and congrats to the class of 2026. And signing out for the final time,
Stay focused, be positive, and go Knights!